Hey there, and welcome to our Golf.com pick segment. Ryan Asselta alongside Sean Zak, and we're getting you ready for the Arnold Palmer Invitational this week down there at Bay Hill outside of Orlando. And Sean, we'll put the disclaimer out there. We kind of like Tiger Woods a little bit this week. Yeah. He's won the event 8 times. He's coming off that second place finish at the Valspar. But let's look at the rest of the field down there at Bay Hill. Who do you like this week?
I like a guy, Adam Scott, that plays just about pretty well everywhere. He just can't putt. He cannot putt. He's one of the worst putters on tour. But tee to green, he's #1 on tour. And it's a small sample size of this early season, but I feel like putting is something that clicks. And if it clicks for him, he's going to be in the top 5. So if you're feeling like pushing a little bit of a lucky button, I think Adam Scott might be the guy.
All right, you're going with Scott. I'm going with another Aussie, and that's Jason Day, a guy who kind of has fallen under the radar a little bit because of his schedule. You know, he goes and wins the Farmers. He finishes second out at Pebble Beach, and then he takes 3 weeks off. We haven't been talking much about him, but look at the track record coming in here. He's the 2016 champ at the Arnold Palmer. He's had no worse than a 21st the last 4 times there. And statistics, they don't lie, Sean. #1 in strokes gained putting on the PGA Tour. #6 in strokes gained total. That lines up to a guy who's playing some seriously good golf. Just no one's taken notice lately. I like Jason Day this week. How about a little further on down the world rankings? Who do you got as a value pick?
Yeah, Jamie Lovemark is a guy that's also playing good golf. A couple of back-to-back top 20s at the Valspar and the event before that. So I think he's trending in the right direction. He's got some good history here at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. So, you know, if you want anything more than that from a guy that's outside the top 50, it's going to be tough to find. So I think Jamie Lovemark is a pretty good guy.
All right, Sean, I'm picking a guy outside of the top 100. He's 106, and that's Jason Kokrak, who's starting to play some pretty good golf right now. He finished 8th at the Valspar. He had a 20th at Riviera. And this is a guy who likes playing Bay Hill as well. 3 top 20s in his last 4 trips down there. Jason Kokrak is a bomber. A little more room this week down there at Bay Hill. I think Kokrak, way down in the world rankings, going to get some serious value for your money right there. How about a guy who you don't like this week?
Yeah, I would normally not say to bet against Hideki Matsuyama, but he just has been playing golf. He had a WD in Phoenix, a course that he owns. You don't want to see him WD there, but he had an injury, and this is his first event back. So I think maybe wait a little bit before you put Hideki in the lineup.
Interesting. Not sure what to expect, especially going into the Masters. Usually Matsuyama is a favorite. Not sure what we're going to get from him. I say this week we're staying away from Ian Poulter, a guy who is struggling with his putter. He's missed the last 2 cuts. He's actually switched putters twice over the last 3 weeks. He's 196 in strokes gained putting. A lot going on up here when it comes to putting. I'm going to say stay away from Poulter this week, even though it's his hometown of Orlando. That's going to do it for this week's pick segment. He's Sean. I'm Ryan. We'll see you next week.